On September 1st, 2019, Hurricane Dorian hit Abaco Island in the Bahamas with a wind speed of 295 kilometers per hour, and the water rose almost to head level of an adult. After 24 hours, the island's appearance is almost similar to that of a desert. Year of 2018, according to the NASA Guardian, Abaco had the highest number of visitor arrivals to the Family Islands. 437,835 tourists by air and sea visited the island. Not only an ideal destination for travelers, the island was also a paradise for the locals. After Hurricane Dorian, everything seems to be completely destroyed. The government had issued an evacuation order for the residents to leave the island, and Bahamas Air had lowered the fares to $75 per person. A number of people didn't leave because of one reason or another. Perhaps because the evacuation order was not mandatory for them, or the life on the island had taught them never to be fearful when facing a catastrophe, or it was their culture of riding out storms. Unfortunately, Hurricane Dorian was nothing close to what they knew to expect. The number of lives that was taken away is still undetermined, once again because of one reason or another. Some were not identified due to the deterioration of the body, and others might not have had proper documentation when they were alive. How's your name and where are you from?
Devin, I'm from Dunderstown, Marsh Harbour.
Would you be able to comment on the level of the damage or the severity of the hurricane this time?
It's worse than never seen. Never seen it this bad before. When they first came out, because I was out right after the storm, I walk into Marsh Harbour. You see dead people all over the floor. A bunch of children was face down in the ground. Most of the people evacuated, but it don't make sense evacuating because we can have to clean this up ourselves or help whoever they send to help us clean it up instead of running. You know what I'm saying?
As far as what you would hope for the people all around the world to know about your situation, everybody's situation at this time?
Well, I want them to know that we still thank God for life, but we still need a lot of help. Our situation, like I say, we don't have no running water. We don't have no electricity. We don't have no free gas. The gas that they send, we paying for the gas. So we have to hustle up any kind of dollars we could get just to pay for gas. Because the main thing we need is gas and water.
My name is Herbert Lubual.
Yeah, how long have you been on this island?
Like plenty years, like 25 years.
Yeah.
To go.
Yes, and if you could tell everybody in the world something about what the people here need, then what would it be?
Yeah, anybody have a problem right now. Anything they have, they lose. You see, right now I don't know what they can do. So, if someone could help us, so that'd be better for us. Nothing to eat, nothing to drink. You see, so they just live just like that.
At this time, there are approximately 70,000 Bahamians without a home and are staying at different shelters. In Marsh Harbour alone, many are staying at a church called New Vision Ministries, and it's now a place for people to gather for community time and also to eat and to sleep. Many others also get their meals on a daily basis from international relief organizations such as World Central Kitchen. Your name is?
My name is Sandy Orsa, and I currently live in Columbia, South Carolina.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here since September 13th.
And your role with the relief team is
in the command center and with doing the charting the numbers and dispatching our drivers to the drop-off points, coordinating pickups. So every day I review our numbers, count the amount of people that we're projected to serve. We then calculate the tray counts, and then like I said, dispatch what each driver needs, and then they go out and do the drops.
How many meals per day have you been serving for the past 3 weeks?
So we serve about an average of 30,000 meals per day to over 100 different locations, and we've done today almost 500,000 meals.
And we're talking about the funding. Where do we get this kind of funding to be feeding this many people?
It's all from private donations.
How would the people know about your organization?
You can go to our website, worldcentralkitchen.org, and for the most part, most of the money just goes to buying. Every day, feeding 30,000 people, you need to buy a lot of food. right? And so then it gets cooked and delivered. So we're always needing donations to buy more food.
So the 30,000 people, this is for because of the Hurricane Dorian alone.
Correct.
Occurring natural disasters will always be above the scope of humans' understanding because of the superpower of Mother Nature. We don't ask the question why because there will never be an answer. We can, however, ask for something within the ability of human beings, and it is called compassion. We pray for the souls of those that were put away to rest in peace. We pray for their loved ones who will soon find their inner peace in their faith. Together, all of us can do our share to give assistance to the people of Abaco Island, for them to rebuild with the love for their own country, and to make Abaco Island a place for them to call home once again. Carolyn Qing reporting for Saigon Network TV from Marsh Harbour, Abaco Island in the Bahamas.